Oh God. This is brutal. I'm never going to emotionally recover from this nonsense. This tomfoolery.
I'm never gonna play D&D again.
We're done. This is it.
This is
Yeah,
wrong.
that's
why
it.
was he like really close and in anyone else's ear? Like I could hear his.
I don't know. He was
vibration.
definitely in proximity. That was closer than I expected. We are live. Because I thought that was it.
What?
I just put us live.
Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to the Wacko faction.
Hello.
Starring Daniel McPherson as soon to be dead, Hayden Stinchfield as Stanley Hudson from The Office US, and Johanna Lena. Oh, that's the one on the app. Lena Johanna Adler as the British person that's here today. We are starting off with a sneaky recap. Daniel,
Yes.
could you recap for us without using the word? Could you give us a recap, please?
Without using what word?
The word the.
We went to. We got an orb. Almost was killed by Treen. And came back. And now we might die.
Beautifully put. You guys arrive back in the chamber. Not your characters, but you. We fade in the middle of the sort of temple of the Hollows where the Chosen has been relegated to until now, when he's no longer relegated, as you have given him the ability to move.
That was a
I
mistake,
don't know
yeah.
if the Chosen is gendered, to be honest with you. I'm just going to call it from now on, due to how much of an abomination it is.
Good idea.
Thank you, Hayden. So last session ended off with the Chosen saying, "You will make a wonderful sacrifice." He has a lovely voice. I perfected the most beautiful sounding voice that I've ever made. And you guys have now sort of been surrounded by a goop by Gwyneth Paltrow, a group of hollows who are sort of holding out their spears, their swords, their weapons, and aiming them at all of you. I will also point out that Lou is at 3 hit points.
Oh, don't worry, we know.
Not as high as one might hope it would be. So here we are in the catacombs. I hope everyone Cam's in the foundry for some reason, despite not playing, but so she can see all the scenes as well.
That's exciting.
Also, so we will. I'll keep Whimsy here for now. One of you can control her in combat. I'll say Daniel because I think he's controlled her the least out of everyone.
Yeah, but I've controlled her the
if
best.
That's okay with you, Daniel. That's true,
Sure.
but I hate. So yeah, she'll probably run off at some point. But for now, she is there, and she is fabulous. So the Shadakai move in closer to you. Not saying a word. You can feel a sort of fuzziness in your mind, almost like they're trying to probe in. Could each of you make me wisdom saving throws, please?
Hey Greg, just out of curiosity, what does make that noise?
What noise?
The like.
Platypus.
Yeah.
Oh, You said
Yeah,
the
the
platypus
platypus is
noise?
back.
Let me see.
What check am I
That
making?
shouldn't be
Wisdom.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
I was using the wrong microphone, guys. Alright, I'm back now.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! He's in high quality.
There's no more platypus.
He's in good quality.
Oh no, I lost great platypus.
And I can do this again.
Where's Perry? I can't roll for some reason. I might be downed, to be honest with you. And I do
I
have
don't
2
think
points
you
of
should be.
exhaustion. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I am going to hop over to Firefox. Give me 1 moment. Oh wait, is that my dice?
Alright.
There I am. I
Wait,
rolled. It'll
is-
be fine. Luckily, it rolled at disadvantage. Don't worry.
Is the thing
Hey.
automatic? The exhaustion, is that automatic?
You have to put it in up by your
Um,
sheet, up by your little face.
But like, does it apply it to the rolls automatically?
No,
No, it does
doesn't.
not.
I think you need to roll a disadvantage yourself.
Oh no.
Oh,
That-
Oh wait,
good.
was it on with disadvantage or not?
If you have your 1 point of exhaustion, it is with disadvantage. Actually, that's 2 points of exhaustion
shit,
where
I
it's at
do.
disadvantage. Not 1. 1 is just for ability checks.
Well, then I
Let
don't
me-
have it. I only have 1 exhaustion. Surprisingly.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh wait. Oh,
Daniel,
throws
you
isn't
now
until
own
3.
Whimsy as well. Is it until 3? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
it's
nice. So I actually don't
definitely
have
not at level
disadvantage.
1.
So I rolled a 14. Probably still not
Wow.
enough.
Daniel, you don't have 3 levels of exhaustion, do you?
I have 2, I think. 2.
Okay, so in that case, all of you actually take your first roll because none of you actually have disadvantage on saves.
Nice.
So that's pretty good all around.
Right.
Everyone, well, actually, Daniel,
Wait, I did
I gave
Whimsy,
you access
right?
to Whimsy.
Yeah.
Could you roll for her? God, you're in my ear, Daniel.
Boom.
I can hear you so.
Oh, right,
I'll
right.
turn you down a little
Is
bit.
that better?
Not really. It's sort of like it's not really a volume thing. It's sort of just like it
proximity
sounds like
thing.
you're like inside of me.
Oh, welcome.
It's really not helping whatsoever. What is my microphone set to? Okay, yeah, cool. Anyway, so oh wow, natural 20. Hell, you feel like they've gotten a little deeper in your mind, but the rest of you feel okay for now. Continuing on, the Shadarkai, the hollows start to sort of surround you completely, and as they're about to grab onto you, you hear the hollow's sexy, musty voice say, "Leave the others. We just want him." And a long, black, gooey tentacle points directly at Nakari. "He is the traitor." Did you guys do anything, or do you let them tie up Nakari?
You know, Nakari, it's been real, man.
Leave me.
It's been real, pal. But like, I've only known you a day. I have no reason to like defend you here. Like, that's just realism.
Listen, I tried last session.
We did our best.
know.
I had some
I
quick
need some
lies.
great
They
help,
saw
so I
through
can-
them.
Okay, well, the opinion seems to be unanimous. Even Nakari agrees with this. Have you made
They're
a
going to
backup
die.
character, Daniel?
Yes, a life cleric.
Fantastic. Does it have a name other than Vinvin? Because I saw you did name it Vinvin.
Oh shoot! Right.
Venvin.
Don't make me
Please,
make up names on the
Venvin.
spot.
Please
Make it up,
say
make it up,
Venvin.
make it up, make it up. Come on, come on, come on. Your pile drive, Bobby.
Yeah, like,
I-
the first thing that comes to your mind. First thing, right now. Blurt it out.
Slingbacher.
The first.
No, Hayden, not you, Daniel!
Hell
We
Dragon.
need Daniel.
I'm interfering. Go ahead, Daniel.
I can see that.
Right, first thing. Well, I'm thinking of the Flash because I posted the Flash right there.
Then steal his name. That's what
Flash
I've been doing for
Thompson.
weeks.
Barry Allen.
Just fuck it. We don't even need to D&D-ify it. Barry Allen. No, I like it.
Or it
Berea
could be
Lynn.
one. Barry Allen.
Berea Lynn.
Sure.
Oh, Bria Lent, nice.
There we go. See, that's how I make every character name I've ever had except for like one. I've literally had like one real
That's your
fantasy name
system.
ever. I have King Koopa. I have Lou Sindor, who's actually Lou Alcindor, a basketball player. I have Henry fucking Altumble. That's just like Indiana Jones but D&Dified. And then Clyde Drexel, and that one is half-assed because the real guy's name is Clyde Drexler. I didn't even
Unlike
try.
Lucindo, which is really different.
Yes.
So Nakari, one of the Shadakai, a female with a lot of scars on her face. You count at least 7 in the sort of split second that you have seeing her face. She grabs you and seemingly out of nowhere pulls out this sort of black shadowy chain and is going to attempt to tie you up. Do you resist?
No.
Okay, Nakari is not happy.
Oh no.
Everyone's so sad.
This is horrible. If it isn't the consequences of our own actions.
Oh no! Is Daniel's character going to die?
What? He's not. He can't do that.
What?
It's interesting because if Nakari does die here, I'm not saying he will. It'll be Daniel's 3rd character die.
And
Die,
our campaign's 3rd.
Everybody else has the original characters.
Yeah.
So,
At a certain point, you start
show
valuing
something.
your new characters less because your previous character died. Like Slayer lasted like a
Yeah.
week, and he was cool, but he got like one tapped by a laser.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was awesome,
Hello.
actually. He got one tapped by a laser, and then a guy just shows up with a bow, and we're like, "Come on, pal, let's get in it."
I'm dying.
Oh man.
You okay?
So how's everyone's day been?
Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. There's nothing better than choking on mints.
Yeah, I agree.
What should we do if you start actually dying?
Who do we call? I can't even call like 999 or whatever it is in
Ghostbusters.
Ireland.
Well, I mean, it'll get us lots of views.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair.
Posh British boy dies by choking on lasagna. That would be a great title. Oh my god. I feel like every session I start choking on something. I swear I can control my throat. So, continuing where we left off, the Chosen says.
Is this in character
Sorry,
at this point?
He doesn't say that. That's just. I need to drink some cola.
Cola.
Oh no. The Chosen says, "Bring the traitor to me. He will atone for his sins." Now I somehow have cola up my nose, and it's really itchy, and I think I might be dying, you guys. I think I might actually be dying. Do you guys mind that?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
know.
a tiny bit, you know.
Alright. The Shadakai standing next to you, Nakari, who has just tied you up, grabs you by the hands and pulls you over to the Chosen. The Chosen sort of starts chanting in a very low, sort of almost whisper-like voice. You can barely make it out, but it sort of sounds like he's saying, "I'm gonna fuck your mum.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna fuck your mum. All hail the Raven Queen. I shit ass motherfucker, pussy ass, bitch ass motherfucker." And it sort of keeps going like that. Him slowly, quietly, not mouthing, whispering obscenities, before sort of bringing his tentacle, one of his many tentacles, more of a tendril, if you will, which sort of morphs into a really long spike and stabs Nakari in the stomach.
Oh dear.
It's going to roll with advantage because you are restrained at this exact moment. Let's see this shit. Oh my god. I realized something. Sorry, I'm gonna roll this while I tell you about my digestion issues. The mince, the little piece of mince from the lasagna that I was choking on went up into my nose. So
like
that's what I was-
MINCE. Is that what it is? So
yes,
I've
not
been hearing
mint.
mince, like delicious candy.
I don't know if I... Okay.
Like a junior mint is what I had in my mind, and that definitely is a candy.
Junior?
We don't know what a junior mint is. I'm
It's
so
just a
sorry,
chocolate
Hayden.
wrapped mint. I assumed you'd have it. It's pretty British.
That sounds horrible.
It is good.
that is-
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, it works.
Yeah, the mints went up into my nose, which is why it was itchy, and then it slowly went back down through my mouth until it stopped in my throat, stuck to the side, and then I had to swallow it. So I hope you guys enjoy that little image.
Thanks.
Continuing on, gonna roll to hit you. Oh, rolled a natural 18. That's a 27 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 32 piercing damage and 56 necrotic damage.
Wait, how? So 36.
That's got to do it, right?
What? Wait, what did you say?
56 plus 32.
But I have resistance. So
To
36
necrotic.
plus
So,
18. 16.
do you have resistance to piercing or necrotic?
Necrotic.
Then it would be... what's half of 56? 28. It would be 28 plus 32, so 60, exactly.
Oh, that's close. Not that. It's a lot of down. I put that too much. There we go.
The tendril stabs into your stomach with a massive, like, crunching sound as it goes through your bones. You start feeling blood come up through your mouth, and the rest of you see him start coughing up this black, ichor-like blood. Same stuff that the Chosen is covered in right now. What would you like your final words to be, Nakari? Unless you're going to try and resist as the second tendril comes up to stab you, this time in the face.
Wait.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Waiting.
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm also waiting.
Just give me a little. I'm just trying to figure something out. We gotta assume this fucker has low dex.
But the Rangers and other fighters around them don't.
Oh, you know.
I mean, the only way I see it is to convince him not to kill him, but yeah.
Convince him not to kill him.
Yeah,
Listen,
don't
I
think
hear
we
you,
can
but it
kill the
doesn't
others to
sound
get
like the
Nakari
most
out.
possible thing to me.
You guys will die if you try to do something. Most likely.
Listen, Nakari.
Okay.
I didn't come here to
I
play
am-
games.
You
I
did
just
get
have
him his
massive
orb, so
He won't kill us,
like,
probably.
you guys do have some bargaining power. It's not completely one-sided because you did
Yeah,
just help him.
okay. I'll just do the foolish
When
thing
okay,
and
wait, did
just,
I ever
like,
hold the orb? Did I ever like have
yeah, I
possession of
believe-
it? Did it feel
I
fragile?
believe you were the one who held it.
If
Like,
I
did-
smash
I'm
I'm
into-
saying, did it feel like if I threatened it, it would be a legitimate threat, or would he just be like, "This shit's invincible, you dummy"? Like, is it glass? I never really had a material described of it.
Make me an Arcana check, please.
All right.
21. It is actually a really thin layer of encrusted diamond all around, keeping in basically a mini portal.
So
to the
diamond
negative plane
doesn't
of energy.
tend to break, but actually hardness is commonly kind of attributed also to what people believe would be durability, and that's not necessarily true. An orb
Yeah,
of diamond
also, this is a world of
probably
magic.
does break if I hit it with a fucking witch bolt or something.
Before
It's
you can
also
threaten him,
very thin.
So
before you can threaten him, I'll do
Oh.
the foolish thing and just take a step forward and be like, he just tried to protect himself. She attacked him. He wanted to defend himself. And wouldn't that
Really?
make you as bad as you make him seem? If you now take his life, for him just
I'll be
trying to
very
defend it.
careful.
and right when she does
Be
that,
very
I right when she does that, I'd like to throw a minor illusion outside. How far away is the door to this place? Like a corner or something they wouldn't be able to see around. Let me see. Actually, I can just look at the battle map. It's right here. Where is the door?
Yeah,
Oh, it's that tunnel there.
that isn't the way you came out.
But that's
came
a way?
in. That's a further route, or there's down there, which is the way you came
Okay,
in.
I want it
I
to be
don't
the
know
way I
if
came
you
in.
can see that.
I can see that. All right,
Okay.
so I'm going to cast minor illusion in the hallway there, just as far back as I can, and I'm just gonna make it be like the sound of someone's voice going, "Everyone, come quick! We're under attack."
Okay. Henry, roll me a deception check. Hal, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh wow! You know what? No, I'll use my inspiration on a persuasion check because I still have inspiration.
I should still have
Wow.
inspiration. Where'd it
Ooh.
go?
So technically, it should be a 29 because you said that was
Yeah.
a net
that-
20.
Yes, it would be a nat 20.
All right, let's roll
Henry,
this
what
shit.
did you roll? Oh, you didn't roll yet. I thought that was your base being...
14.
Should I
That's
still
not
roll?
terrible.
no, it's okay. You don't need to
Okay.
roll, Johanna. Just make sure you expend your inspiration.
Yeah, already did.
So you make your actually surprisingly convincing speech, and paired with the vaguely believable sort of weird Southern American man who doesn't really fit in with all the Shadark Eye, but you know, it works in the confusion. The chosen says, and why would I not kill him?
I mean, I pretty much already mentioned that, didn't I? He only tried to defend himself, so technically I'd say he's pretty much innocent, and if you were now to take his life, he wouldn't be better than what you make him out to be.
You're not as stupid as you look,
Thank you.
Hellspawn. So, how about a compromise? We let the traitor go. You help us in the battle against the Wild Hunt. And Nightwalker will face judgment in front of the Raven Queen herself. At her palace.
Oh, sir, that's...
Does that mean you can get us to the palace?
It's quite easy once you get past Sardinium. It's just a boat across to Evernight and then up Mount Hote now.
That sounds fair.
You can find your way. Do we have a deal?
We do.
By the way, What was that man shouting about? Us being attacked?
I
How
honestly
would
couldn't understand.
I don't know. How would we know? Ask one of your
Henry,
men.
Where has he come from?
1 second. All right, I got the voice down. I don't know how we would know, sir. You should ask one of your men.
Vorinth kind of pipes up. Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Are you gonna go check, or?
I'm not going to forget what you did to my daughter, Nightwalker. I trusted you in that inn, and I trusted you with my daughter. I hope the Raven Queen judges you well. Also,
I see.
Jeffrey, could you please check out there, make sure no one's getting killed? All right, says Jeffrey, and walks out. Jeffrey is actually only wearing a loincloth. It's quite erotic, and he jogs out of the room, leans up to his face, like a really high, sexy jog all around. The Chosen says, "You will stay with us, all of you, in camp until tomorrow, when the assault shall start."
What assault would that be? Is that us being assaulted or us
assault?
assaulting?
The assault on Sarinium.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course.
All right.
You will be our A-team.
Shall
Your
we
job.
maybe get some of the bombs beforehand?
You know, they're pretty far away at this point. You guys don't happen to have backup pterodactyls, do you?
We have a legion of pterodactyls.
Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah, you teleported us, you know, before we could, like, recover our pterodactyls, unfortunately. Not blaming you, of course. It's not your fault.
Apologies.
No. I understand. I mean, it was the teleport, pretty clutch. I'll be honest with you. No.
Inconvenience you by saving your life.
Listen, yes, exactly. It was a clutch teleport. It just left our pterodactyls, presumably to be eaten. They're probably smarter than that. I don't know. They might be back soon. Who knows?
Going back to what I said before, you will be our A-team. Your job is to get past the enemy as quickly as possible, find Treen, and slay it.
Oh, about that. No, I wouldn't know that. Never mind.
I mean, you have your calls there. Yeah, we'll try.
Do not fail me. Remember, this is partially my realm as well. I can see very far, and I can see what you do. You motherfucking pussy-ass bitch-asses.
We won't fail.
We won't. Actually, about that. And I whip out papers. On a little clipboard. You wouldn't happen to know the location of a certain Henry Altumble, Sanaj, would you? I need him for these documents. I need his signature. Or could you magically forge it for me? Because that would work too, you know.
I have never heard that name before. It sounds stupid and made up.
Yeah, well,
Are
there's
you
a
sure he
Gwenton
wasn't
tree
some
lover
sort of
down here somewhere, so.
Tree lover. Now that's funny.
Sure thing. All right, well, we're going to get going then. To our huts that you gave us, I think. I don't know. I desperately need a long rest,
worry.
Your Honor.
You're sleeping right here.
That sounds
in
comfortable.
The temple.
Cool.
He gestures over with a tendril at the benches and finally takes his tendril out of Nakari. Nakari has been coughing up blood this entire conversation and sort of generally having a bad old time. The wound does partially heal as it is necrotic damage and comes from Raven Queen magic. I mean, it's a bit of a far-fetched, but I'm going to say that, you don't just have a hole in your stomach and it sort of comes back in a sort of shadowy mist of mulch. Though you're still very much in a lot of pain. And the chosen gestures over to the benches over where I just pinged on the battle map, and he says, "You have 2 benches for the 4 of you. Sleep tight."
I appreciate that, sir.
Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. No.
This guy's weird.
I thought you'd keep going until somebody says something.
So,
Let's go sleep, I guess.
I'm taking.
as the hollows sort of clear out from around you, do you guys head to Betty Buys?
Betty buys.
Before we do we have any healing potions or anything just to?
We're taking a
No,
sleepy rest,
beforehand.
right?
No, I mean generally before.
I can
Um,
cast your wounds.
In my inventory, I have a dagger and a mess kit, and also some other stuff. None of which are healing, though.
Okay, perfect.
I have
Good to
evidence
know.
from a past case, so that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Quick question.
I never asked. It's okay.
Does daylight hurt the wild hunt creatures? Could I roll something to find out?
Roll me a religion or arcana check with advantage because you're a Shadar boy.
There.
Oh no.
Oh, that was.
You would not know, no.
Uh,
And as you ponder and you all take your long rests and the calming, soothing presence of the Chosen sort of quietly swearing in the background, I'm going to get some jelly sweeties, so I'll be
Oh,
right
that's
back.
weird. He just made up a word. Do I have to long rest twice to get rid of my full exhaustion?
does it go away after the longer?
I thought it went away after
go
a long
away,
rest,
yeah.
but it only went down to 1.
That makes sense. Would it?
Hmm.
It would make sense. I'm gonna look though. Yeah, it removes a single level. That's crazy.
We
So,
got
yeah.
just one.
Yeah, I have to long rest again, but I can't. I'll be fine though. I don't need my move speed or whatever. I'm a wizard. I have nimble escape and I have yet to use it. I probably should. Because it's
What's
good.
the boss get?
It's disengage or hide as a bonus action.
Oh,
It's pretty elite actually, especially for someone who has no bonus actions. Like when I can basically only use like Misty Step, which is just better
Mhm.
than that, but like not free obviously.
Yeah, man. So true.
yeah.
So, as you all awaken from your slumber, which magically heals all of your fatal wounds, being fantasy heroes is great. You wake up to the sound of that music is quite loud. Feel free to turn it down. I forgot that I even had it on.
No, it's
I just
great. I
put
love
set
it.
to this scene. So whenever I set it to this scene, it just starts playing creepy music. Great stuff. But you hear sort of running and shouting and kind of orders being shouted out. You hear the Chosen sort of like float by you with his chunky presence, And Vorinth runs up to you guys. Fear just said, "Look behind me." There's no one behind me, apart from that Adolf Hitler mask, which I own for no particular reason. Continuing on, the Vorinth runs up to you guys. He's fully in his battle clothing with, like, studded leather straps all around him. Like 14 swords. Like, there's a lot of swords there. And he says, "Get up. It's time to go. Get ready, and we'll be off. Climbing back, and we'll be off." Does anyone, guys?
Any chance we could have 10 more hours of rest, sir?
Why would you need that?
No reason. Let's do this.
I forgot that resting only heals 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah. I'll be okay. I have spells.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's the spirit, Nakari. Kinslayer.
Oh, that's a good.
That's a
nickname,
good
actually.
nickname.
I'm
That's
that.
fire.
That's from the historical fantasy video game Crusader Kings. Well, I don't know if it's from that, but I heard it there. It is a good. It's good. Anyway, the Shadowkai continue marching along. You guys take about 10 minutes to don your armor, get ready, have some quick rations. Speaking of which, mark off a ration, please.
Can't believe they wouldn't supply us with food.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
bastards.
I mean, they didn't make you sleep on benches, so food wasn't really there. Your comfort wasn't their top priority, it appears. Do you guys follow the rushing crowd of hollows out of the cave? Alright.
Mhm.
So, let me play some more combat-y music in that case.
Bum, ba-da-bum,
Do I have anything?
ba-da-dum.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Is this copyrighted?
I was doing Skyrim
Yes.
music, so yeah, we just ruined
Oh,
our...
that is the Skyrim music. Wow, we just... I think Skyrim music might be open.
I do doubt
I don't
that.
know. I don't know if... well, everyone uses it. That's why I thought maybe, but maybe they are sufficient. I don't know. But anyway, the sort of it's not really a horde. There's like the hollows are the exact opposite of the wild hunt. While the wild hunt is a massive army of shambling undead with sometimes no weapons and who aren't very good at fighting, the hollows are an elite trained unit with everyone training from birth. They are much smaller numbers to the wild hunt, but much more effective in combat.
Like the Wacko
so
faction.
You exactly like the Wacko faction. You'd guesstimate that you're roughly on par with the Chosen's help, as well as the Chosen has proven himself pretty powerful. A Chosen kind of stands up on a cliff, a small cliff edge, as several dozen hollows gather around. It's like a stadium. It's like a band. You almost expect him to start riffing a cool guitar solo, but the Chosen lets out a sort of guttural yell, which sounds only like some sort of tiger bedroom roleplay, and lets that out and starts saying this sort of speech. My fellow servants of the Raven Queen, today we fight the Wild Hunt, and we finally drive them out of our ancestral homelands. Once they are gone, we can turn our heads towards Mother Maroon and expel her from the Shadowfell for good. A large roar from the crowd erupts, and the Shadow card, no, the Chosen. God, there's so many fantasy words. The Chosen lets out another roar and says, "Everyone, battle formations. A team, you're at the front." The A team being you. So the my webcam looks different. This is freaking me out. Why do I look different? I'm so sorry, you guys.
That'd be sick.
So the war party heads out with you guys at the helm. You guys and the Chosen at the helm. It travels from the Hollow camp across the plains. You don't really you're a large group, so most things that would attack you don't, because you're a bit too intimidating at this point. You travel across the hills and the trees. You end up near Twilight. Actually, you see Twilight kind of off in the distance in the plains, but the war party continues going on past that until it camps out roughly 2 hours away from Sarinium, as it is now completely dark, as opposed to the dim light that is normally in the Shadowfell, and the Hollows set up all their camps, and you guys are welcome to take another long rest for the night. I'm kind of just going through this because I'm not sure how interesting it would be to roleplay out you guys traveling from point A to point B with a massive war party. But the procession settles down for the night before starting the assault the next morning, which the Chosen, your new best bud, describes to you in great detail. Okay, so you're now in a sort of dimmed tent with the 5 of you. Whimsy's still there, kind of going over battle plans. There's a map of the city. Before it was ruined, but it's still pretty clear. So you run across the rooftops, but around back alleys. Just miss anyone you can. You're not trying to attack the common undead. You need to get to where Vitrine is, which is generally where the big, fat, furry monster is. That is Trine, okay? He's all about 10 feet tall. I believe in you to find him. He might have a lot of backup, but you need to focus on Trine first and foremost. Try your best to ignore everything else unless you must. Once Trine is dead, you should be able to leave the city safely. At that point, you're not our problem anymore. You can run as fast as you can if you want and not look back. You don't need to report back as long as Trine is dead. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Once Trine is dead, you can take a boat to Evernight and continue your journey from there. From then on, we won't be able to help you, but you can, figure your way out. Understood?
Understood.
Yes.
Understood.
Okay.
I feel quite inspired by the speech. I don't know about anyone else, but
Oh yeah,
this
it
other
was
character,
very
it was
inspiring.
very
Inspiring, I'd
Kind
say.
of attacking things. It's quite inspiring, don't you think?
Makes me want to roll a nat 20.
So,
The fact that we like got through all this too, it is very inspiring.
there's a final battle.
It arguably
Yeah.
fills me with determination. Yeah.
Well, and thanks for that out of character. I really appreciate that my speech inspired you guys. Anyway, back to the game. You guys, Chosen says, alright, you move out now. Army's gonna follow you in 15 minutes, understood? Just run across the rooftops, make sure nothing kills you.
You've got the wrong Hayden player character for that.
Ali's works as well. Whatever gets you out of sight.
Oh, I forget. I can change my spell book. I'm gonna retcon real quick that I prepared
Please.
different spells because I forgot that was a thing
Please
wizards
keep the
could do.
shower hot thing.
Also, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Perfect.
How long? So 1 hour.
I'll cast guidance on Lou.
Wow. Everyone's so helpful. You know, ever since Henry left, there's a lot more teamwork going on.
Yeah, and a lot more
Um,
dying. So
That's true. So you guys, the base camp. I think I still have that Serenium picture. I saved it somewhere. I'll just have it there for
idea.
ambiance. There you go. So you guys are once again at the same sort of cliff outcropping that you were on when you were planning your original little foray into the city, which is no longer happening as you are now assaulting. So you guys see the sort of mist surround the ruins of the city. How would you like to approach the city? Your options would be, you can, as the Chosen said, run across rooftops. You can try sticking to alleyways. You can try going in guns blazing, though I wouldn't recommend it. Any other options that you guys can think of? It would basically influence the dice rolls you'd need to make and how many you'd need to make.
I can
depending
cast
Probably
haste
not
on all
idea.
of us.
Ooh, nice.
That would give you a point of exhaustion once it's over, and I'm pretty sure it only lasts like a minute.
It's, let me see. Until the spell ends, it's 1 minute. Target speed doubled, +2 bonus. Advantage on dexterity. You can't move or take actions until after your next turn. That's all.
Oh.
When it ends. So that's not
Yeah,
great.
sorry.
But it's also where like all of my combat
would-
spells are. It's a 3rd level, and I don't want to upcast it. So we'll just run.
In the older editions, every time someone got hasted, a year would be taken off their life.
That is
just their character's life. They just
absurd.
decided because they would be so overexerted that they just lost a year of their life. So 10 times casting haste, that's 10 years gone off your life. But anyway, you can cast haste if you would like.
I don't want
It's
to.
up to you.
If I cast it, would only be on
Okay.
myself, I think. Just because I have terrible... Oh, my deck's actually fine. I'm a flip wizard. Yeah, we'll just run. I like the rooftop idea.
Less people are gonna be on the roofs.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a bit stealthy and
Yeah, we could just
see how
stealth.
it goes.
First, could you roll me a round of acrobatics or athletics checks, please, to determine how successful you are actually climbing and running across rooftops?
I don't think I've rolled a non-14 this entire time.
Oh, Whimsy as well. Oh, that's
If
not.
I don't make it, I can roll a extra die.
Oh,
And
thank goodness that was Arcana instead of.
Lucky
athletics.
that was Arcana,
Yeah.
yes. No, you would make it, Hell. It's not
Okay.
a super difficult thing. How the hell do I turn down the... Oh, I was doing the wrong thing, lol.
Were you changing the how far it is? So.
No, I was changing the volume for each song specifically, so when it went to a new song, it just
Would be
reset the
loud
volume.
again. Yeah.
So I realized I can now just change all of them at the same time. Anyway, so now that you have successfully, so basically this is throughout the whole thing, you guys are at least mostly successful at running across rooftops. So now, because you're successful at running across rooftops, can you make me stealth checks with advantage? Because there's less
Plus
people on
10
the
as well.
roofs.
Okay.
And
Plus
plus
stealth checks.
10 as well. So that's a
And
20
you
from
have guidance.
Lucindor.
Stealth.
No, that's a 30 from Lucindor, a 34 from Hell, 35 from Nakari, and...
Oh wait, that's not with advantage. Sorry.
That is with advantage.
It was with advantage.
Oh, alright.
So basically, you all rolled over, over 30 apart from Whimsy, who was a 29. All around, still okay rolls. So you guys, you slink across the rooftops, kind of Assassin's Creeding it, running across columns, swinging, whatever else Assassin's Creed people do, jumping into hay bales, taking down the government, yo. But continue along, you make your way through relatively easily. Could you now make me a group roll of either investigation or perception checks to try and find Treen?
Does this all have to be the same, or can we do our own?
Oh, you can do your own. It doesn't have to be
Oh.
the same roll.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Just,
Investigation or perception?
I got this, gang. Don't worry about it. I got a +8 to investigation.
Wow. Well, actually, Nakari still rolled higher than you. I'm sorry, Hayden.
Damn, that is some solid perception.
Sorry.
No worries. So, because it's perception and investigation, far away, Nakari spots a mangled, sort of furry head lumbering across the streets. Then Lucindo pops out his magnifying glass and says,
That's him, boys. Let's take this one the way we took him last time.
exactly.
But better.
Just as
better
a
this time.
reference, does anyone serve exhaustion after the 2 rests, or are you
No.
all
No.
okay?
For what it's worth,
Okay, cool.
my magnifying glass is actually a mechanical thing. It's
Oh,
it gives me like advantage on well, I can light a fire with it, but it also gives me advantage on ability checks made to appraise or inspect an item that is small. They're highly detailed, so make of that what you will.
if Treen was small and highly detailed, it would be very useful. Though unfortunately,
Yes.
he is large. And
And
not
if it
very
was sunny
detailed.
out and he was really small, I could angle it, and in 5 minutes I can
Yeah.
start him on fire. That's in the rules.
If only. So, are you guys gonna just follow after him? It?
Might as well.
Her? I don't know
Gwenton.
what
You
Treen
can just
is,
say
to be honest with
Gwenton.
you. Okay, sorry, Gwenton Tree Lover.
Gwenton
Daniel's
Tree Lover.
character. Train Lover? Wow. So you guys sort of trail him. It seems to be sort of lumbering through the streets with not that much rhyme or reason, though it definitely seems to be sticking to the further away, like the exit to the city, basically, which leads down to the dockyards, which is like it's got some wildlife between, so it's not directly attached to the city. It's like a 10-minute little path down to the dock, which is almost its own little town, though you haven't seen it yet, so I don't know why I'm telling you this. Definitely hanging around there, but sort of just stomping around the place, doing sort of guard duty, which you wouldn't really expect from the leader to be doing, especially when it has so many lackeys, but he is just stomping around. There's a lot of vantage points to get to him to try and surprise him, but it's up to you guys.
Now let me ask.
Also, accompanying him is one zombie clot, which is a large group of zombies that have sort of fused together from being in one group for so long, and is sort of just now like a shambling mound of disconnected limbs, pieces, and zombies generally. A zombie ankylosaurus, which is an ankylosaurus, which is a zombie, and a zombie beholder as well. So make that what you will.
Listen, gentlemen. Let me ask us.
don't
Let me ask a
have
question of our
anymore.
group, right? All right, hear me out.
Mhm.
Now, I know that we're being perceived to some extent by the chosen, but I don't believe that he can harm us right now. Is there something stopping us from just passing by and taking a boat out of here? Besides
I
honor,
don't
of
think
course.
so.
But like,
Well, I don't. They're gonna kill me, so I don't have any on.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we could dodge the whole fight.
Technically, yeah. I mean, we
Hey,
could fly out here. I could like summon something to fly us.
You can fly?
Oh, did I not tell you?
Well, no, but so can the zombies. That'll get us eaten pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
They do have a
Yeah,
dragon.
that's
They do
fine,
have a
yeah.
dragon. That's going to be the problem with taking a
Yeah.
boat. Is the dragon will find
I
and
mean-
chase us.
Shit, no.
Can we water breathe?
No.
You've like spell for that?
Henry could. I can't.
Oh, I should have prepared. Oh. I could have casted water breathe.
All right. Well, let's get this then.
Nah, shit.
Well, also, even with water breathing, you don't know how far away Evernight is. You know, swimming constantly for like 8 hours is probably not going to be good.
I could just cast the dome.
for
Don't worry.
the old core. That's sure.
On the bottom of the ocean, I'll cast the dome. Except for none of the water could leave.
Wow.
We would have to make a bubble really, really fast and then fill it with put the air there.
Also, actually, sorry. I realize now, from your vantage point and to your proximity to the sea, you would now see that it is not a sea that you would see in the Forgotten Realms, you see.
I
It is
see.
a sea made of lava, you see.
I see.
Just a ocean of molten hot, boiling rock. As
How
far as the eye
curious.
can see, you see.
I see.
How did we not see this before?
You see.
Because you didn't have the vantage point, you see.
I see.
And there were mountains in the way, you see.
I see.
We see.
The mountains stopped you from seeing, you see.
Good that we now can see.
See? I'm Spanish. Anyway.
Okay,
um,
I think
what
we
about
should
that?
get Treen alone when possible, because I really don't want to face all of that.
Yeah.
And I think
But how
Treen
do we-
will.
Separate him.
I mean, I don't know. we can just like taunt him and be like, "Yo, you're so weak. You need the help of those. You can't fight us alone."
That could
That's
technically
a
work,
good
yeah.
strategy.
He
Let's
seems
do it.
like a person where that would work on.
Yeah. He probably would fall for that, actually.
Yeah. Would you say this is a rather persuasive thing to do, or more intimidating?
Sorry, could you repeat that to me again, slightly more concisely? What the actual
Um,
plan would be here?
Trying to get Treen alone by just telling him like, "Yo, you suck so much. You need the help of those, and you can't fight us shitty people alone." And then just hope that it's right. It's like, yeah, no, I can take you alone.
I gotta assume that wouldn't work.
Yeah. So, point one is that it would be within earshot of all the other zombies. Like the zombie beholder, the ankylosaurus, and the zombie
Yes.
clot abomination.
No,
Uh,
telepathy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have to touch him for that?
Nope.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, no, okay, that would be an earshot then, and it would be a performance roll, I'd say, because you're sort of performing to get his attention. Because I wouldn't, or persuasion actually. I'll allow it be performance or persuasion.
Okay, then we're gonna do this. Now just let me check how many people I actually can. You can establish communication. Equal to my proficiency bonus, and they must be in a mile.
They are within a mile of you.
So, yeah. So, okay, I need to leave someone out of the... No, wait. Now it works. Nakari, Henry, Whimsy, and Treen. I'll get them with telepathy, and it will last for 6 hours.
Okay. 6 hours chatting with Treen.
I mean, we just can, like, ignore to talk to him, probably. Just not do it. Okay, I hate that I now have to say things. Treen, we're here to face you. But are you that weak to hide behind your horde that you cannot face us alone? You've seen us, you've seen how we ran. Do you think you can take us alone, or do you need your little babysitters over there?
Make me a persuasion roll, please.
Shit, no! Can I roll a D? Can I roll a D? 8? Is it an 8? It's a D. What level are we?
Who
10,
knows?
right?
10.
It's a D8. It's not a D10.
Where does
And-
this D8 come from?
My weird subclass thing, because I have expertise in that, and if I have expertise or whatever the worst thing of that is, I can roll a d8 to. I'll post it in chat. Give me a sec.
That is an 8
Yeah, that would
that
be a
you just
20.
rolled there.
And it is. If I find it. Not expertise. No. I'll just copy and paste you the thing. It's from the 3rd level thing, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. It is on your character sheet. I think it's Cybolster Knack that you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I found it.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, that shit doesn't make any sense, but it's okay.
It's magic. The Treen, not telepathically, shouts out, "I accept your offer."
Then let's find a ground where we can fight heroically.
He lets out a loud roar, "Roar! XD!" And all the zombies sort of clear out, and give you guys a perfect little area just at the exit of the city. He says,
thank you.
"I will fucking destroy you.
Is
My
that a
name's
promise?
Macho Man Randy Savage."
I walk
By the
over there.
way.
Are we going to a battle map? What's happening right now?
Yeah, you will in a second, don't you worry.
I would like to stay on the rooftops, by the way.
Yeah.
I would like to not.
So who is going down?
Me.
Rooftop.
So you...
Hi, I would like to go down as well.
No. You know what? No, actually, I'll go down.
Alright, darlings, I'd like to go down as well, okay? How does that sound? Says Whimsy. So,
Sounds perfect.
you guys hop off of the roof. All of you. Well, apart from Nakari, sorry. Who is on a roof, but the battle map doesn't actually have roof, so I'll just simulate it. And then Helianthus. Right there.
Ooh, what is that? Is that Treen? Oh yeah, that's Treen. Forgot how weird he was.
I really hate the beholder.
Could I be on the other rooftop that's
Yeah, could I
not
also be on the
close to
other side,
border?
please?
Well, this would have been the rooftop you were on when you were talking to him. If you want to run across the ground and move over to the other rooftop, you can.
I mean, I do want to be on the ground then, but I want to be on the other side, like away
can
from the beholder.
Do that in combat. I'll say that. You guys are free to move during combat, but right now... Well, actually, no. He's still going to talk a little bit, so yes, you'll be able to... I'll let you run over now. The Treen shouts out, "What are you doing in my place? This is not what I expected. 4 wimpy little humans."
Oh, not even one of us.
See, I don't know how long it is since you've seen tieflings or whatever, but we're not humans. Sorry,
You're all the
creature.
same to me. You're all under 8 feet tall, puny little
You know what?
things.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a good point.
Bit racist, but fair. That's why we're here to kick your ass, because you're that racist.
Yep.
So, trial by combat it is. I kill you, and I get your skulls. You kill me,
Sure.
my friends here will give you safe passage off the island.
No.
Deal.
And we trust you, sir.
Deal?
Yep,
Do you
there's
have much
definitely a
choice,
good idea to fight him.
dwarf?
Goblin, but absolutely. Let's do this.
That's not a real thing. It's only from storybooks. You little idiot.
It's a weird take, sir.
Roar! And combat starts.
Oh shit, we should probably roll initiative, huh?
Maybe.
Nah.
Oh, yes, I rolled good! Why is King
Oh,
Cooper in the
dang it.
initiative order, Hayden? Where is he coming in from?
King Koopa jumps down
That's
from a
what you see.
rooftop. It's weird. Lou rolled poorly. I don't know how that could have possibly happened.
And Treen comes first. I
No, it
know how
doesn't.
that could have possibly happened. Okay, so it is time for combat. Is that going to change the soundtrack?
Yes, it did.
Yes. Alright, so Treen lets out a roar of unparalleled magnitude. And he's just gonna hop on over to you guys. He's just gonna run, he's gonna say roar, 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 roar. Just like that.
And then he one-taps Lou.
Probably not. Unfortunately. So he's going to
I didn't say it, but I feel it is a somewhat fair assumption that I cast mage armor before we ran into the fucking city. That's just like something I default to having set.
Yeah. So he's going to he's gonna take he's gonna have ran here. He's gonna take 1 slash at Lou, which is a 17 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
That's sorry, he was up here. My apologies. That's 25 piercing damage, and
Okay.
you are now pulled up to Lou. I mean, you're pulled up to him, and you are grappled.
Sure thing.
Not fire shield, grappled. There we go. It's gonna make a second strike at Whimsy with his other claw. That's a 26 to hit Whimsy, and
That
that is
does hit.
19 piercing damage. And Whimsy is now grappled as well.
Are we just held in his hands, or what? That's my bad for being 4 feet tall.
You're being grabbed. Whimsy's also like 4'10", so yeah, you're both being grabbed by massive bony claws. Here's a pick if anyone wants one. Okay.
Oh my God.
What is he?
Oh.
Do you not like him?
Those
He's
claws.
beautiful.
No, I'm a fan. I like it.
So, next, he's going to just do a sneaky shadow jump, where he is going to disappear and teleport to, let's say,
Is this with us in his hands? Like we're going with him?
there, which means both Lou and Whimsy take 41 necrotic damage.
No, you're kidding. All right. Yeah, I'm down. That we're both down.
Whimsy is like
What?
41.
That's got to be a down, right?
This is powerful.
Sorry,
She's almost
there's a
down.
Constitution saving throw. It's not an instant hit.
Oh.
So make both of you make your Constitution saving throws, please.
16.
Whimsy
I'm
succeeds
using
until
my
she
guidance on this if
doesn't-
I can. Does guidance work on this?
Yeah, sure. No, wait.
No, it's only for checks, not saves. Or is this? Yeah.
Then no. Whimsy doesn't take any damage. The damage isn't halved. If they succeed, they don't take any. But Lou does take 41.
All of it. Yeah, I'd lose down. Okay.
Unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Hayden. I'm not. I swear, I'm not targeting you directly. It's just
No,
how,
it's just because I'm
how
in
things
combat
play
and I
out.
have 10 hit points.
Yeah. I'm sure Henry will be back at some point, champ. And he's going to shadow jump away, holding Whimsy.
Henry
in his
actually
hand,
would
and he's
be
just
also
gonna-
down from that, for what it's worth, I think. No, he'd be like
Well,
6
yeah,
or
but
7
he'd,
hit
like,
points away
do
from
some
down.
monk shit or something.
Yeah.
Also, he wouldn't have been hit by the first attack. I don't think. I think he had an AC over 17, didn't he?
Oh, it might have been 18. No, 18 if he had punched someone. 16 default.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so he just teleported over there, and that's just gonna be his turn. Akari.
How curious.
Shoot this dude. Can I cast any spell?
You could cast a healing spell on your good friend Lou, who has lots of
Oh,
very,
is that
very,
touch?
very high damage spells.
That is that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna.
You would have to jump down unless you're using Healing Word.
Yeah,
I'm
why'd you
gonna
pick the
jump
dangerous
down.
healing spell? Why do you do that? It's so much
What?
scarier.
I can't cast Healing Word.
Oh, you don't even have it?
Healing word, shit.
I don't think I do. Do I actually have it?
No, you might not. I don't know.
No, I don't think I do.
No.
No. I'm gonna jump down, touch Lou, and say the cast.
You may drag your
heal-
token over to him.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Lou,
heal
you're back at 6 HP.
Hell yeah. Let's get this,
Um,
guys. Don't worry about me.
Cool.
I'm
Do
a
I have-
thug.
Do I have bonus action? Then I'm gonna run back up the thing.
Yeah, you can do that because of climbing speed.
How far can I get from the portal, while still being able to see Lou? Not Lou. This
How far can you do what, sorry?
move like on the roof,
On
so
the
I can still
roof?
see Trine, but be far enough from the portal.
Say... Well, he's pretty far away, so I'd say you could move 15 feet across the roof, which I can't pull you across, because if I... Well, you know what I'll do? I'll make these walls transparent, and then we can act like you're on a roof.
Thank you. Oh, I can't see the dude now.
Well, yeah, I know, that's why I'm making it transparent.
Oh, I thought
Daniel,
you did.
I fucking dare you.
Mm,
Alright, they're transparent now.
awesome. Yes, I can see them. Wait, can I? Yes. Then I'll end my turn.
Okay, Whimsy's turn. Daniel.
So, what are the rules of polymorph? Can it be literally anything with the
No.
level up? Ah,
Well, maybe. I don't actually know, but I sort of stopped. I cut you off at literally anything because, you know, it can't be literally anything.
can it be anything that's of Whimsy's level, which should be 10 technically? If you, yeah.
Well, Whimsy's currently level 9 because Camden never leveled her up. But you
So
can say
level
you can
10,
polymorph to level 10, I'd say.
and anything would you allow?
CR10. Well, I don't know. What does polymorph say, Daniel?
This. Did it all? Yeah. It does say any, but I don't know if you have some rule against that, because some of these things.
This is easy. You can say range into a new form. Any beast. Yeah, it doesn't say that you have to have seen it, unlike wild shapes. So yeah, any beast at challenge rating 10.
Even a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's only challenge rating 8, famously.
Think
I
bigger.
Can't get any I can't get any 10s on 5e tools. It's not thinking. It's not filtering. Oh wait. Oh maybe. Hang on. Level 10. Save. Count. Yeah, I cannot. Okay. Level 10. Beasts. This is taking a while. Okay, goal list. I could be a dragon.
I don't know if
Dragon's
that's how
not
it
a
works.
Young gold dragon. Oh wait, are these not beasts? Oh damn it, these are monsters.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
beasts.
Beast.
I'm
I think
so
T-Rex is the highest
sorry.
level beast. I was just looking into it.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Because it's only a
actually,
level
I
4
remember it.
spell. T-Rex is just the best beast you can be. Not best, because Giant Ape
You
has ranged
can be
attacks,
a-
but
You can be a T-Rex if you would like.
I would like to be a T-Rex.
Wow.
Ooh, I don't
That's
know how to do
brave
it.
and beautiful of you.
Polymorph.
It's like Gwenton back in the day.
Just much more powerful.
Just a tad. But
Uh,
remember to click polymorph instead of wild shape for the actual change.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is
Boot,
select. Select. Did that work?
Maybe.
Importing. It says.
Well, it'll work at some point, I'm sure.
There we go.
Nice. We
Keep
have one
vision.
whole viewer.
Well, is it just the vision that I keep?
Well, click polymorph and then it should just do it automatically. There you are! Tyrannosaurus Rex. No longer grappled, I'll say, because T-Rexes are difficult to grapple. So, what are you doing?
That counts as my actions, isn't that?
Yes, also,
there's
just so you
action.
know, you have an intelligence of 2, so watch out.
Oh.
Don't tacticize too much, because you're a T-Rex with an intelligence of 2.
What does that mean? Inside.
Well, as in,
from being
like,
very stupid.
technically, basically, like, just if you're like, oh yes, I do this maneuver where I climb up a ladder and then do a triple backflip pounce attack, I'll be like, you know, you're a T-Rex. But if you're just, you know, attacking and all that, then that's fine. You still know who your enemies are.
I can't attack because that was my action.
All right, and I imagine
Well,
T-Rexes have no bonus actions.
Yeah, they don't. Like,
I'm sure in real life they had bonus actions. This game is rigged. Hell! Your turn!
Also in true Quentin fashion, I want to wild shape into a black bear.
Or
Fantastic. Does Lou have polymorph by any chance? So we
Lou
can
does
get a
not have
party going here?
polymorph, but I wish he did.
Whimsy had polymorph.
By the way, I don't fucking know how to use wild shape or whatever, so...
Alright, no need to use such horrid language, Johanna. God.
Oh, well, I'm
You know
truly
we try and
sorry.
keep it family friendly on this stream. I'll polymorph you for now, but I'll tell you how to do it next time, because
Thank
I
you.
don't want to sit here.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's favorite flavor of Gatorade?
Grape.
Had it.
Never had it.
Me neither. But grape it is. Grape is officially the best flavor of Gatorade. Black Bear. Select. What's everyone's favorite flavor of crisps?
Barbecue.
Ooh.
Actually, no, cheddar ruffles.
Corn cocktail.
I don't
Corn
fucking
cocktail's
know.
best.
I never got the hype around prawn cocktail, to be honest with you.
It's so good. Oh, salt and vinegar.
Hell, you are now a black bear. Congratulations.
I can't
That
see
only
anyone
took 4
anymore.
hours. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
You're a blind black bear. Gotcha.
Oh, shit, dude. You should be able to see through its eyes.
No! I can't.
For fuck's
And you
sake!
can just put...
Can you see now?
Yeah. No!
Alright, hell
I
it is,
can't.
but still, use the, now you can see, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you just click off of your
Did
little
say my
fella, you can
internet
see
was
a lot.
dying?
John, is everything?
Okay. No, my internet is dying.
Well, I did just
Um?
put hell down, so you should be able to see.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can just use
So
the black
I'm
stat block from the right. Because it's there now.
gonna... Huh?
You can use the black
What
bear
is-
stat block.
Where now?
It's
What?
in
Yeah.
the, it's in the, it's in the actors directory under Helianthus, so you can use the stat block from there, even if it's not on the map.
Oh. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna go over. I can't move. It's not my turn, apparently.
Oh yes, right. It is now your turn.
It kicked me out of the.
Oh dear.
This is going
Yay!
very well.
It's Lou's turn.
I'm gonna be honest. This is so far, I think, Johanna's most successful combat round
Ever?
Sorry.
ever.
Okay. Anyway, so, I can do stuff now. I'm gonna go over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do
As you
airship.
move into tree range,
Are you kidding me?
he's going to take an attack against you.
Are you a bear
It's a
still,
26
or
to hit.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's 20 piercing damage to the black bear, which defeats it to 0 hit points, as it only has 19 hit points. So you're now back to hell. Also, you're grappled. I'm so sorry. I wonder if Johanna's internet. Oh no, you're back! Yay!
Yeah.
You were just raging.
Okay. Am I doing stupid shit? Can I do stupid shit? I'm grappled, so I can't cast properly.
You can get out with a DC 14, but that's your action. You can also, like, you can still do everything while grappled, you just can't move.
The components that it needs, if it's V and S, I can still do it if like grappled, right? That was verbal and
Yeah, I'll allow it.
yeah. So I will try to burning hands that dude.
Okay.
Nice.
Plop that into chat, gangster.
Yeah.
hell yeah, burning hands.
He rolled a natural 1 on the dex save, so that's 10 fire damage. First damage done to this guy.
Question:
That's
would my sneak attack count on shit like that?
Sneak attack is only on weapon attacks,
Okay.
not on spell attacks, unfortunately.
It only says
okay.
attack with an attack roll. Oh,
Oh,
no,
does it?
sorry, with a finesse or ranged weapon,
Yeah, exactly.
I overwrite that. I did not read this part. Oopsie.
Is that going to be your turn? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's it. Yeah.
Lou.
All right.
Lucifer.
Lou is going to would it use my action to clamber up onto the roof there as a little goblin fella?
Well, it would be. You'd have to move over. It would be half your movement speed, basically. Your movement speed would be halved, and the I'd say the top of the building is like 20 feet up, so I don't think you'd be able to make it up in one move.
All right. How
The
about
only reason Nakari could is because he has climb speed.
what about doing that? It doesn't let me do the drawing with my movement anymore. So let me draw that out real quick.
It doesn't. That's because the module stopped working with the new update to Foundry.
That's okay, because
what you
there's
can do
20
instead
feet,
is-
10 feet. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm moving
You can use
over
the
to
ruler
here
and then press plus.
and then to here.
Um,
There we are. Yeah, I just did
yeah.
it. And that's 30
I'm
feet.
so proud of you.
And then from there, I'm going to reach sort of towards the left wall there, down. I can't really ping, I think, but you know, like we're looking at we're looking at like right here. Is that ping? No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I reach my hand up.
X and ping?
You can ping. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding right here, and I'm swinging my hand in this
Okay.
direction, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm casting tidal wave.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm just sweeping it across there.
Alright. Roll to wave.
It's not much damage, but he does have to make a dexterity
So
save.
just so you know, that would hit both the T-Rex and.
I'm putting
Hell as
no. There are
well.
holes in it.
Oh right, yeah, you have that thing where you're
There's a
OP.
T-Rex shaped
Right.
hole in it.
Of course, where the only weakness of wizards is overridden. Of course, fantastic.
Listen, I've already gone down once in this fight. My weakness is perfectly pleasant.
That's true.
Hit me with a
Oh
dex
my
save.
god! He rolled another natural 1 on the dex save.
And he's prone. All right.
Um,
That's about it.
prone?
He's prone.
Prone, which means he ungrapples. This is actually in the rules, but I'm home ruling this. He ungrapples.
It makes more
Hell,
sense for that to happen than for it to
seems
not
like it
happen.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so also he takes 13 bludgeoning damage. Fantastic.
And then I'm going to, not that I'm in a fight, but I'm going to take disengage. Not for any reason.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything. Actually, what does hide do? I've never actually used hide.
Wait. Can you do those as bonus actions? You're a wizard.
I can nimble escape and hide as a bonus action because I'm a goblin.
Oh, goblin.
All right, I'm just gonna like
Hide.
chill. I'm not gonna
Hide
hide.
is what you'd want, because hide gives them disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Whatever then. Yeah, I'll try
Oh,
and
wait,
hide.
sorry, no,
but
that's dodge. I'm thinking of dodge.
I can't dodge as a bonus
yeah.
action. That would be pretty OP.
You wouldn't. I'd say you wouldn't be able to hide because
Yeah, there's nothing to hide behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna chill up there.
Hell can dodge as a bonus action because she's Hell, except she never uses
I
it.
can only dash, escape, and hide as a bonus action. Dodge is not in there.
Oh, dodge isn't in there either. Oh, crazy!
No.
I still dodge was in there.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
monks can't do it either.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Okay, so Treen is going to stand up using up half his movement speed. So he's no longer prone.
Man, that would be way better if it
it's-
was earlier. If I was earlier in the order, so that you guys could all get
Wow.
advantage on attacking him for a bit. But it's fine. It means he can't get to me.
Next
So.
time, be good. That's my tip. So he's gonna claw at Hell once,
Cool.
and that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's 21 piercing damage, and you're grappled again, and then claw at Hell again.
Uncanny dodge, so that's what, 11?
Yes, 11. Second one is a 23 to hit and 18 piercing damage, and you are grappled. So overall, that would be 29 damage.
Yeah. Question. At one point, Whimsy got me the leather armor, which does
Yes.
damage to things.
Oh yes, the 1d6 damage. God, I completely forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah,
you may
so
roll
did I.
1d6. Oh, 6. But he does have resistance to non-magical physicals, so that's 3 damage.
That's fine.
Okay. Then he's going to shadow jump because everywhere is dim light in the Shadowfell. He's gonna shadow jump over here, holding Hell with him. Then Whimsy is going to have to make the T-Rex will have to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Boom.
You did succeed, so you do not take. Well, Whimsy doesn't take any damage. Okay, that's gonna be the bone claw Treen's turn. Nakari.
I'm going to shoot at it. Where's the time? Yeah. Boom. Not at advantage, right? Yeah, either of them. Probably. I hope.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Both of them would hit, yeah. And then, again.
Believe 19 still hits. Yeah, it does.
thankfully.
So I remembered that I can just click buttons and it gives
Also,
me the damage.
Favorite five
So-
as well, please.
Yes, half damage because it's non-magical. Half
This is
damage.
magical bow.
Oh, it's a magical bow. You're right.
You're going to give him
Okay.
the scrolls.
I regret a lot of things. Colossus Slayer, yup. Same thing with this, yup, and yup. Do you guys see all those numbers flying
Yeah, that
off
was
of
that was
Trine?
pretty sick.
It's pretty sick stuff. You know, I'm gonna roll my rolls publicly for now, so you guys can do that. You should just be able to, once I roll, click a little button, and it'll give you guys damage. Isn't that crazy?
You should be able to do damage rolls
Anyway.
publicly without doing regular rolls publicly. That's a feature.
Well, that is a feature.
You can do
I
you can
just
show
have
us
to
just
change
the
it.
damage. Okay,
Oh, I see what you mean.
that's what I'm saying. So that we don't have to see your
Probably,
numbers necessarily. But I bet
but
there's a way.
It would probably require me to put a bit of effort in, which I'm not going to do, to be honest
Of
with you.
course. Classic Greg.
So, Trine is going to take a Paragon action between Nakari and Whimsy's turn to
Instantly kill Lou for the second time in this fight.
But that's only a 14 to hit.
That does
so I believe
miss.
That actually
Yeah.
misses.
Wow.
Also, could someone, Lou, could you or someone, Lou is not your name, hover
Yeah.
over the message and see if all the damage button comes up when you hover over
Yes,
it?
it does.
For some reason, I have a spell waiting to be cast. Oh, I remember. Yeah. If the damage number comes up, what do you mean? Nothing
No,
happens
the
when I do.
damage buttons. Like hover over the damage
I
and then
don't-
do all those
Oh, that's
buttons
cool.
come up.
I don't get any buttons.
I get
Oh.
those. Okay. Wait, have your
Strange.
token selected? Have you try selecting?
Oh, maybe. Still nothing. Let me see. Maybe if I like pull this off. Still nothing.
Huh.
Like the white little boxes that come up.
No.
Yeah, if you like click on your character and then hover over like the 19.
I mean, maybe if I there we go. If I right click on my character, then it does it.
Oh, strange. Well, either way, you don't take any damage. And that's going to be Trine's Paragon action right there. Whimsy.
I would like to move. I assume I can. That's enough. I have enough movement.
Yeah, you're X. You'll manage.
Then,
What
bite. the-
peaceful music is this? We want combat.
Not quite battle. Then bite.
Alright. Oh my god, I forgot about T-Rexes. Yep, that
27
hits. That's a lot of damage.
please.
Wow, that's wow. Though it isn't
no-
magical,
Mhm.
so that's halved, so that'd be 14 damage.
Mhm.
So I do that. Okay.
And I can't make the multi attackers. It can't be with the same person, unfortunately.
You can always
Well-
attack Hell or Lou.
Hey,
That I could do. I'm gonna leave the wait. Wait. The dude disappeared from me. Where is he?
He's still here.
He's right where I was.
Right.
I'm gonna move so I'm flanking with him and Lou.
Okay. That would have to be like, you'd have to be like halfway up a wall for that.
Yeah.
So
we're
I'd
on
like to
a-
ask you to make an athletics check with disadvantage as the T-Rex.
Athletics.
Actually, I'm actually just gonna say you can't do that because I can't
Yeah, fair
imagine how a
enough.
T-Rex would
Nice.
be half on a wall, considering their stubby little arms and their legs aren't that long either. But you can go
Fair enough.
like sort of there, and then you're not quite flanking, but you're
Yeah.
in a different position.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. Hell.
I'm still grappled, right?
Yes.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Undo and component.
That's beautiful, Daniel.
I would like as an action to try to break the grapple.
Yes, make me a acrobatics check, please.
That I can do. I can spend one of my.
No,
cool-
actually the DC is only 14, so
Okay.
you get out.
I thought it was too bad. Then I'm gonna walk over here, which I can't do because there's a wall.
What are your thoughts on grabbing a little goblin fella and carrying him with you? He is only 70
I need
pounds.
the movement speed. I'm sorry.
That place is like a bastion. You'd have to like climb up the wall to get up there.
Then I want to
So-
go over here
Okay.
and hide as a bonus action.
I'll allow that. Make me a stealth check.
That'll do great. I believe in you.
Sure.
He'll never see you coming. Oh God.
No!
Not
You
bad,
know-
okay.
you know,
I can't believe a
sometimes-
natural one is still a 12 for you, but it is a natural one, so it's pretty terrible. Okay. Is that your turn, Hal?
Yeah.
Okay, you feel pretty damn hidden. Trina's gonna take his other Paragon action
Are you fucking kidding
before
me?
Lucindor's turn, and is actually not going to attack the Lucindor, and is
What?
instead going to Shadow Jump. Could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please, Whimsy?
I am not
just
within
Whimsy,
5
actually,
feet.
because Whimsy is. So you do not take the
I
damage,
bet.
but he teleports.
Jesus, that is so
back
much
over
damage.
here. It is a lot of damage.
It's a
if you
pretty
fail
easy
that con
save, but oh my God.
Okay, so that is going to be that Paragon action. Lucindor, your turn.
Part of me wants to hold my turn so that I can do the wave again and see if I can drop him to the ground and then let you get advantage on attack rolls against him. The other part of me says I want to cast Fireball as a 5th level spell.
That
I like
sounds
the
wonderful.
other part.
I go with that part.
Or I could hit him with Confusion, which would be funny.
I'm for Fireball. All the way. Go
But-
for it.
Yeah, we'll upcast Fireball, I suppose. I mean, I could also, let me see, Vitriolic Sphere was pretty good too. But upcasting that doesn't do much. Ice Storm's pretty cool. 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Wait. Kari, you use arrows, right?
That
We
is
could
something, yeah.
We could all just hide in the hut and fire arrows at him.
In the high, oh, that takes a minute to cast.
Remember when he
Oh,
took
yeah.
down your entire house's wall with the slash?
No,
Yeah.
she means tiny. Oh,
She means,
wait,
tiny
hut?
hut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lehman's tiny hut.
But Tiny
Oh my
Hut takes a
God.
while, so.
It does take a while, yes, and also I need to find a way where.
Alright,
it's,
Fireball's
like, illegal
cool.
to cast it or something.
Fireball's cool, but I actually want to strike him with lightning. So,
Okay.
I reach my hand out, all the hairs on everyone else's neck stand up, and just boom, out of my hand is a lightning bolt. And that's casting at 5th level. And doing no damage.
God.
37 damage.
That's insane.
And for
That
what it's
is
worth,
pretty
is
crazy.
it okay? Could it be just a fun unintended side effect if that also happened to hit one of the guys behind him, because it is 100 feet long, but I can't actually make it shorter. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like
I'd
that
say
I don't like.
it's-
I'm not
I'd
even
say
trying to
it's
trigger
straight
them to
by.
fight, but like
Yeah.
it just I literally can't not
Well,
hit
I'll
him.
make a saving
his-
throw.
like, I
Well,
can't control
actually, They succeed.
Oh
the
damn!
Ankylosaurus and Trine both succeed. They both rolled relatively well.
Yeah.
So that's half of 37. So that's 16 damage. I've done more math in this game than I have at any point in my life, other than in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I like how you're actually doing math when you can just click the button and it does it for you.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Lol. Well, it helps. So a massive lightning bolt strikes out. Trine does a triple backflip out of the way, kind of teleports up. The Ankylosaurus sort of steps aside, kind of lazily, but manages to make it out of the way. So, anything else you'd like to do, Lucinda?
Are these behind me on the wall like posts, like along the stone? Like the.
They're like the sort of classic, castle.
Yeah,
outbuildings
okay.
To aim arrows through.
Would it be too much to ask to spend my entire move to wrap a hempen rope around that and then jump over the side?
I'd say couldn't be your movement. I'd allow I'd say it would have to be an action to
Alright.
wrap rope
Well,
and jump around.
Then I'm just
unfortunately.
gonna wrap my arms around the little post and jump over the side and use a hide.
Okay.
I did like roll for hiding.
Make me a stealth check with disadvantage because you're sort of in a precarious situation there.
Damn.
Okay, 12, not the worst. I'll plop you over.
I'm
there.
mostly just hoping to remove
Give you-
myself from like his immediate eyesight when there's also a T-Rex there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, the T-Rex should draw his attention.
that's the hope.
Let me just do some quick maths here.
Oh, and then also on that lightning bolt, I want to add Oh no, because that would half that. Okay, I see. Never mind.
Greg, I see that and I don't like it.
Okay. It is now Treen's turn. And he shouts out, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna fuck you up!" He's a charismatic fella and is gonna take a piercing claw at Hell, Eanthus, which is a 22 to hit, 23 piercing damage, and you're grappled now.
Evasion.
You are
Sorry, uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge, sure. That's halved, but you
That's
are also
halved.
pulled 10
10 feet toward him.
10 feet up towards him, like so, and you are now grappled.
The crazy thing about that is now if
usually-
he does a shadow jump, you're still not actually in range, even though you're grappled, which is odd.
No, she is, because she moved 10 feet like this.
Oh damn, you're right.
Whoops.
10 feet
she
like that.
is.
Yep,
I
you're
don't
right.
know what, that was the wrong one.
diagonal
And then he's
was-
going to take his other strike at Whimsy. He has very long claws. So that's going to be another piercing claw attack against the T-Rex. That's a 25 to hit, 26 piercing
I
damage.
don't actually know. Yes, that does it.
And you're pulled. That's also only 10 feet, yep. So you're pulled 10 feet towards Treen and grappled because it doesn't have a size specification, unlike most
What?
grapple attacks.
That seems
so...
That's
He
insane.
has big claws, to be fair. Like, they could probably, like, look at those. Like, what can them hands do, you know?
Yeah, that's fair actually.
Next, can you guys guess what he's gonna do?
Poof.
I hate you.
I just wanna...
And that was the end of Hell, oddly enough. Wait, wasn't Nakari supposed to have a turn? Oh, never mind. Nakari's immediately after Treen, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so... Could the two grappled parties please make
no.
con saves, please?
Hell, you don't have to. This is already downing you, I think, right? No, if you pass.
Oh no.
If you pass Hell.
The T-Rex failed, but Hell also failed. So you both take 39 necrotic damage, please.
I am down.
Fantastic. Wow. Yeah, that is something.
Wait.
Hell is now unconscious.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Can I take? Oh, I accidentally took double damage on the first attack rather than normal damage for the piercing claw. So, gonna.
I believe in you to figure it out.
Really cool. That's
Also,
yes.
he's going. Treen is going to teleport with the T-Rex because he can only take one person with him. He's going to teleport over here. That's going to be his turn.
That feels like the one I wouldn't take with me, but you know, you do you, bro.
Shoot at it.
Okay,
Nice.
make your million rolls, please.
Boom. It's a 28.
Oh my god. Alright.
This next one, -5 + 10.
Okay.
Shouldn't have done that.
No, you really just do it at the worst times, don't you? Yeah, full damage, and that one does not hit, which whooshes by Treen, as he stands there unfazed. Alright.
Is my turn?
Fantastic. Whimsy!
Hi. Can I still bite when grappled?
Yep, you can do everything apart from move.
Right, bite. Yes.
Damn.
I should have. I should have done something else.
That does not hit, unfortunately, as Treen puts up his bony arm and stops you from biting into it.
That's it. Oh, wait, is there an action to try break out of the grapple?
Yes.
Then that's my turn.
Okay, Hell. Good luck.
Yay.
Make a good death saving throw, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
All right.
That is a success. Fantastic. Lou, what are you up to?
Yeah, let's just get this one over with, huh? I'm going to hit. Actually, wait, is this where I go or where I go away? 1 second.
Isn't this music sounds like Pokemon music?
Yeah, it does. All right. I think I can't tell why Ice Storm is 4th level. It doesn't seem. Oh, because it makes difficult terrain. Yeah, but that's nonsense. Who wants that? And then if I cast up Vitriolic Sphere, it's 10d4. I mean, Fireball's got to just be the best thing to cast up. I'm going to just hit him with a Fireball. I'm sick of this. I reach my hand towards the sky, and I just blast him.
Ooh, okay. You blast out the fireball. Remember, it doesn't hit Whimsy because of his OP ability, where it just doesn't hit allies magically. Treen fails, so he takes the full 30 fire damage. As he kind of anguishes from the flames. The flames don't actually catch anything on fire because it's really just stone around there. But yeah, no, he's pained. Okay. Anything
And wait,
else,
I'm going to, on that same attack, I can add to the damage roll because I'm tiny and teeny tiny, Fury of the Small. So I get to add extra damage.
Is that not just with weapon attacks?
When you damage a creature with an attacker spell and the creature size is larger than you, you can cause the attacker spell to deal extra damage. It's equal to my level. So that is an extra 10 damage. And there's nothing that says I can't also add Empowered Evocation to that, which adds my intelligence modifier to the damage of any wizard evocation spell you cast. And that's going to be 4. So that's plus 14 to that damage.
Okay, fantastic. He's looking very low right now.
Well, and then I'm going to take my bonus action to, I don't know, disengage. I just like that I have that.
Okay.
I don't usually get bonus actions.
Okay. Treen's turn, and he says, you will not best me. I'm Joe Savage. And he's going to slap the T-Rex twice.
Rude.
Say 19 to hit on the first one. And, whoops. A 19 to hit on the second one, so that's 39 damage overall. Which I believe on Whimsy's, on T-Rex's Whimsy? Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Just a lot of health. And he's gonna teleport over to Nakari.
Oh.
And could you make a saving throw, please? Fuck! Why do T-Rexes have such high constitution? Okay, oh, bloody hell. Okay, the T-Rex is fine, but Trina's also going to use up the rest of its movement. Come up here, and to climb up with Nakari, as it does have climbing speed. And he's with his claws kind of grabs into the house and starts climbing upwards. And you see his little head pop up and smile at you. That's going to be Treen's action. Nakari, what would you like to do?
Technically. So would this... okay. I'm gonna go a bit risky and not move. But would these attacks be at disadvantage? Because he has like a reach of 10, I think. But he's still climbing
No,
up.
they aren't ranged. Oh, right. No, he has a reach of 15. He can see you, and it's not ranged, so it would all be okay.
Like if I shoot him with my bow, I mean.
Oh, you mean for you, right? I'd say
Technically,
he
he's
would
climbing
have.
up.
I'd say he would have 3/4 cover because it is just half cover because his head is out, which is a vulnerable spot.
So
So
he
that'd be
is half
plus 2
cover.
to his AC.
Actually, go screw yourself. So, and I will attack. First attack. Shoot!
That
wait,
hits.
Oh, never mind.
How would you like to kill him?
Yes!
So he's kind of hanging on the side.
All hail the Raven Queen and shoot him right in the middle of the forehead.
You shoot Treen in the middle of the forehead, cracking his skull into him, making him fall off of the building, and with a loud crash and rubble and dust kind of flies up, and you hear this sort of cracking sound of Treen almost coming apart like an eggshell on the ground. You see his limbs sort of start to spasm out as every bone starts sort of malfunctioning. It's a weird scene, and it continues going on, but that will be the end of combat. The onlookers, the zombie beholder, the zombie clot, and the ankylosaurus don't appear to be attacking. They appear to be honoring the one-on-one duel.
One-on-one.
What? Sorry, you know what I mean.
The one on T-Rex, on Wizard, on Ranger, on
Exactly.
Black Bear or something.
So
I would like to run up to Whimsy and heal her.
you mean
You gotta mean hell, right?
Yeah. Could I ride on Whimsy? Wait, does she know who we are? Because her intelligence is
Yeah,
like 2.
she still knows enemies and friends.
She knows. Yeah,
That's like
but
a-
She doesn't
yeah.
know like your name.
I'm gonna do that because it's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler. You're absolutely
Okay,
right.
ride Whimsy over there.
And cure wounds to hell.
Okay.
Where's
You
your-
may roll that.
Welcome hell.
That's-
You know what? No,
You're
I
going.
take it. I take it.
Do you think he had
okay.
any cool loot? Do you think? Should we search him?
Yeah, we should. No, we should. We shouldn't.
Right,
We don't want to. We don't want to make the others angry. We should leave.
I don't. Where are we going? To the boats? They said they'd give us
Yeah.
passage. We need to talk to them, or
Well,
like
we're
motion
going
them somehow.
I don't know.
You
Hello.
guys hear a
I'm climbing over
loud
the wall,
cracking
so-
sound come again from Treen's body, and you see as
Oh
his
God!
body opens up, a humanoid figure that's sort of crouching, covered in blood, looks at you guys. Their eyes like piercing white. And the voice says, "Stop!" What do you guys do?
I stop.
Doesn't appear
Stop?
to be actively attacking or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, the figure falls into a pool of blood before appearing back right beside you, Nakari. You now see a half-elven face, sort of really raggedy with long sort of locks, mats of hair even, very unwashed. Yeah, they look crazy and absolutely insane. hell, you recognize this person
Oh, is this?
as your old buddy Falla from way back in the day.
Wait, this
Oh.
Um,
Oh my god!
who do you think it was?
What do you expect me to think besides maybe bad, evil god dude?
Alright, nope. You recognize the facial structure, though heavily drenched in blood. Ophala.
I want to
You-
run up and hug her.
Do you want to hug their
Yeah,
the
sure.
blood? Okay, sure. You run in for a big
I
hug.
was dead. Sure.
It isn't reciprocated, and you can feel that Falla is cold. Very
was
cold. You abandoned me.
We tried our best to save you.
I was kidnapped by them, the Zentrim, and you didn't come after me.
We tried our best.
Did I miss that episode?
Well, what happened in your guys' point of view was that Falla disappeared and left a message being like, hey guys,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know there's people hunting me. I'm heading off to protect you guys, and then no one sort of second guessed the letter and
yes,
and
right.
believed it 100%. And now Falla is here. You didn't even come look. I know
I
you
mean,
didn't.
Your letter was pretty convincing. It seemed
That
like
wasn't even my handwriting.
I never saw your handwriting. The only one who would have ever seen your handwriting was Quentin,
Enough.
who was dead.
Shut up. There aren't excuses for what you did to me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We really should have looked. I mean,
This isn't how I expected first meetings to go.
Hey, so can someone please fill me in here?
Yeah, Shad
Oh,
like that
it's-
too.
Shh.
in my mind,
The
I
adults are
say,
talking. Shh.
in my mind, I
I'm
say,
probably
oh,
way older than you.
I'm 70.
in my mind, I just say, old girlfriend of a dead party member.
Alright then.
But yeah, I don't know. We should have second guessed that with the whole thing going on with the vampires and everything. I don't know. I guess we just hoped that everything went well after the whole thing with Quentin and whatever.
Quentin, yes. I tried saving him. Tried recreating his body. All I got was that. And Falla points over to the, like, bloody mess of bones.
I thought he became a vampire under Lisa.
There was something stopping him from being undead, and when we tried to bring him back, he came back without a soul. Without anything, really.
Cool bone hands.
Binding him to his old self. Cool bone hands, yes. I, in my grief, encased myself inside of him and sort of just became a mindless, I don't know, zombie.
I
wish
would
I
like
was
to have a
back in there.
breakdown.
Roll for breakdown.
I don't know what to say.
Do one thing for me.
What?
Take them down.
Who?
Make the Zentrim, make Lissa von Hinden, Manchun. Make them fucking pay.
They're on
What
my
they
list.
did to me? What they did to him? She says, nodding back over at the ever-deteriorating mess of bones. What they are planning on doing to this world. Do you have any idea?
I don't. We're stuck in the Shadowfell. I wanted to go and get the party to look after Quentin to try to free him if we ever get out of here, but apparently that's not possible anymore.
Maybe he's in a plane of existence wherever he wanted to be. Maybe his soul got a happy ending. Or
Hopefully.
maybe it's still trapped in that corpse, eternally screaming, never to be heard.
Let's go with the first idea.
Ever the optimist. Now, the Zentrum are attacking the Raven Queen. All throughout the Shadowfell, their plan is to make this realm their own. Why? I don't know. But it's definitely not just to have a nice vacation spot. They want something with this place. They want to control it. Every corner of it. I was their agent here. See how that turned out.
Well, are Manchun and Lisa involved in this? Are they here by any chance?
I've no idea, to be honest with you, but Manchun and Lisa, they started up their own sect of the Zentarim. A hardliner one, the militarists. Terrorists, basically. While the normal Zentarim was a morally dubious at best mercenary company. These guys are pure downright evil, the Manchunians. And they seem to have unlimited resources. It's not even the real Manchun leading them. It's just a clone. One of
He's
few
cloned.
remaining. Real
He's
Manchun was
cloned?
slain long ago.
Oh.
His clones were sent to live out his life across Faerun, but they each knew they were Manchun. Slowly but surely they killed off each other. Each time they killed another one, the remaining ones got more powerful. The Zentarim one and the Waterdeep one are not the same, but they are the last two Manchuns we know of existing. If one of them kills the other, who knows what'll happen?
What happens if we kill one? Would that also strengthen them?
Hasn't worked yet. Haven't been killed by anyone other
Well-
than themselves.
I do have a hatred for the Waterdeep one, and I do want to see him dead, so...
The Zentarim one, believe me, is worse and has more resources, less humanity, and an even worse German accent.
Horrible German accents. He must be truly horrible.
Sure is.
Well, then I know what we're probably gonna have to do next, I guess.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Baal, the Lord of Murder, is recently
Yeah.
reincarnated by the Zentarim.
Oh!
Because of course he was.
Oh, that's, that's wonderful to hear!
He seeks divinity again to
We
reclaim
know.
his post. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How come?
We had one or two encounters with the children of Baal.
They still exist? I thought they were all
Well-
dead.
Two of them.
Here? In the valley?
Well, definitely here in the Shadowfell. I know where one is, but the other one just basically flew away and was gone. Like, pew! Explosion.
Well, that's not my main priority now. Hopefully, they're harmless, but Baal needs to be stopped.
Agree.
Centurium, if they get him to divinity, I mean, having a god on their side,
Do not want to
it
let
could be
that happen.
unstoppable.
Trust me, I do not want to let that happen.
Mm.
But also,
Okay.
we need to seek out the Raven Queen for, in that case, what seems more of a selfish gain. But she might be able to help us.
The dockyard's down that way. Take a boat and leave. Don't come back here.
We'll try.
It's terrible.
Yeah. When we were still back in Waterdeep before all that shit happened, I got teleported away by a tiger, or whatever. After you were gone, I thought about picking up where you left off with your flower shop and working on that. And I became a druid partially for that, but well, we ended up here. So, I'm sorry.
Listen, if the world hasn't ended by the time you get back to Waterdeep, you're more than welcome to have the flower shop.
Thank you.
I don't have much use for flowers down here. Now, get out. Okay?
We will.
Need to keep my domain safe. Oh, by the way, hi you guys. Fala's the name. Haven't really chatted to
Howdy.
you much.
Yo.
Henry?
I wish.
Also, I did see your message in the Foundry. Don't worry, Hayden.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You guys see a faint black like thing in the corner of your eyes in the direction of Gwenton.
Gwenton.
What is supposed to be Gwenton. And you look over and you see nothing, but you're like, wow, interesting. Go. Out. Leave.
We're going. I hop on the T-Rex.
Hurry up.
And, like, I don't know. It's like
Okay.
We're supposed to be escorted by Dinosaur. Big zombie dinosaur friend. Want to hang out with him?
The dinosaur is mine. Okay.
Ah, shucks.
You have a cool dinosaur.
Go, and like a pool of blood starts pouring out from her
Oh
legs.
God!
Yeah, we
All
should
right,
go.
we're
So-
going.
so-
Whee! What a fun time!
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break there. I know it's a bit of an inconvenient time considering we're in like the last quarter of the session, but I need to get some more journals, so I need to pee. But we'll be right back in a second as you guys run off into the sunset towards the ocean of lava, and we'll catch back up then.
Hey guys, help me out. I've got 2 left on this crossword. Never mind. Wait, it's poison blank, and I have SUM blank C. I have no idea what that could be.
Wait, SU. Wait, what was the blank? How long is? Wait, how long is it?
It's 5 letters, and I have the first 3 are sum, and the last is C, and so I just need that 4th letter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Poison.
I have to assume it's a vowel because that's just what fits there. Like sumac, sumac, sum.
Poison. Do you say? For
Yeah,
The first word?
yeah. Poison is the first word. Like the clue is poison blank.
What is the other one? That's still. You still have to do.
Oh, yeah.
The
you
other
said
one, it doesn't touch it. Like they're not connected. The other one is gaily sung syllables, and I have TRA blank A.
Ooh.
It's gonna be presumably a song. Genre. Oh God,
What?
Greg's back.
You're mute. Oh, we can't hear you if you're saying something.
I was singing so beautifully and you guys couldn't hear me. It's so sad. Hey.
Okay then.
It's tra-la.
what?
That's what it is. That fits. Tra-la, like tra-la-la-la-la. That's pretty lame, but that fits. And yep, that all makes sense. And so then I guess that lines up with lines, which makes it sumac. I don't know what that is, but it fits.
What are you guys? What are
A
you guys talking
crossword
about?
puzzle. And I completed
Of
the Monday.
course.
Greg, hear me
You're
out.
Such a standard.
I would like to
No,
be
I don't
able
want
to
to.
turn into a dinosaur also. Where's the button for that?
So first you need to get polymorph.
Oh, shucks.
Which probably wouldn't be that difficult.
No, I
to
could
be
just get that
TBH.
if I had thought ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there is a button for it though. It's magical.
Delicious.
So, you guys head through the forest, through the trees, sort of being watched by hordes of undead, like on either side of the path, not attacking you, but just standing there watching, as you guys make a very uncomfortable 10-minute walk down to the dockyard, at which point you arrive at this sort of Victorian-style, pretty big dockyard with a lot of warehouses and buildings around the place. So you make your way down the streets once again, lots of undead just shambling around. But you see, at the end of the dock, a beautiful iron ship, made up completely of iron, or something that looks like it, but you reckon it's probably something more magically tinkered with, considering it's floating around in lava, with a massive... It's actually only got a mast going up, there's no sign of a sail of any sort, and it's sort of just bobbing up and down in the ocean of lava which is in front of you. You can't see anything for a very long time. But you reckon that is your ticket out of this place.
Let's go
Did you
then.
guys
Yeah.
get on the boat? Alright, fantastic. So, I don't actually have a boat battle map written out, or know anything about boats in general, or in Dungeons & Dragons, so we'll see how this goes. So, you guys hop onto the boat, and you see a floating head with green green gem eyes, and with green flames coming out of its backs, floats over to you and says, "Hi there, my name's Scully. I'm here to help you out with the boat."
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hi.
Wait a minute. You're not the Wacko faction, are you?
That is exactly who we are.
We sure aren't.
We're not.
Oh my lord, I'm a big fan of the Wacko faction. If
I was
that
just-
is you.
I was just pulling a little prank on you. We sure are.
Wow, you sure are. I don't remember you on any of the posters there.
I'm a new addition. I'm here. I'm from a. It's me.
Where's the funny one? The comic relief.
Oh, Whimsy's a dinosaur.
Oh,
This
of course,
massive
yes.
pencil that fits in the boat.
Of course. She must not be wearing her classic cowboy hat, and
No.
have her trusty whip beside her.
Yep.
I do not know what this accent is. So, what roles will you be taking up on the ship?
I will be
What
the
else do
captain.
you have to pick up? Okay.
Every role is open. Apart
Whatever's
from captain, that's me.
Oh well, okay. Then I'm the.
Oh.
I'm whatever Shmi was.
Who is that?
From Captain Hook.
It's not important. I'm
Is
the.
it Captain?
I'm the king. It is, yeah. I'm the king.
You're the king of the ship.
Yep.
That's not a real. That's not. Alright, listen here. You, Goblin, you're on driving, okay? This is a ship, it's an automatic, you don't need to use the gears, it's okay. We got you Shadok Eye, you're up in the crow's nest, okay? Sort of like, you know, the shotgun driver just sort of pointing out where to go and all that. You seem pretty perceptive. Yellow tiefling, you are the cook. I hope you're good at cooking. I sort of just see you as someone who's good at cooking. And you, purple tiefling, will be in charge of
Tyrannosaurus
maintaining
Rex.
the engines. Yeah, that's it. See you guys. I'm still here. I'm just going for a nap.
Sure thing.
I will find a nice secluded corner, get my emotional support raven, and just cry.
While cooking?
Not cooking. If I have to cook, then I'll cook. Then I'll cry while cooking, or afterwards. But
You guys,
Help
the
me
stew
turn
is
the
especially
bacon off the
tasty
bat.
today. It's especially salty. You guys, yes. So if you want to head out of dock with your new boat, Nakari, make me
Yes.
perception check, please.
Perception.
Henry, what role is driving a ship? Sleight of hand check, please, Henry, with disadvantage, because you don't know how to drive a ship, I'd assume. Especially not an
You don't-
automatic one.
You don't know my life.
Uh,
I feel like I should. I feel like it should
Hell-
balance out because it's automatic.
I
But no, I got
Yeah.
this. Don't worry about it. I'm still rolling a 21.
Hell, survival check for cooking, and Whimsy can roll a athletics check. Why not? Daniel, are you rolling for Whimsy?
Oh yeah, right. So, what was it again?
Athletics.
Athletics. Boom.
Yeah, that's crazy. And King Cooper stealths onto the ship as well. Hey, he's there. Okay, so you guys run a relatively efficient trip with Scully ordering you around every once in a while. The food is subpar. Everything else seems to be working all right though, all around. The T-Rex is great at supplying the engine of the ship. It's great at making fuel. Henry is pretty good at driving. Nakari is just a classic spotter. And you guys go out onto the open lava sea. Meanwhile, Scully comforts Hell. It's okay, Helianthus. I'm sure it's all gonna be okay. Why are you crying, by the way?
Can I stealth away? Or like run away and find a common stealth? Hide.
You know, back when I had a body, my skeleton mom, she was called Skelly. I was named after her. She lost her husband, Scally, and
Aw, you guys
Scally
are the
was
worst.
Australian, of course. I mean, what? But basically, Scally died. He jumped into the sea of lava after realizing that he was going to live forever. Had to be married to Scully forever, and bloody blah as you sneak away. So the day goes by, and about 6 hours in, Nakari, you see off in the distance land, what looks like a sort of ruined port, quite far away. You reckon it would be about 2 more hours to sail to it, but it's definitely land. Do you call it out to the rest of them?
Land ho!
That's my mother you're talking about. Scully appears behind you. I'm telling you, she is not a land hoe, she's a sea whore. So, anyway, how are things with you?
Pretty good. Yep.
That's good. Alright, well, I'm gonna check in on the rest of the crew now. Henry! Hey, good job driving. Working hard or hardly working, right?
Yep, that's me.
Whoops. Lou! Sorry, I don't know where that Henry. I don't know. I don't know where Henry came in. I've never heard that name before.
I've been working here at the wheel for a few hours now. It's not particularly difficult.
All right. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm Whimsy. You're still a T-Rex? Bloody hell! All right. I won't even bother you. Land ho, everybody! As you guys head towards the island and to the city. How would you? Are you going to try and dock at the city, or are you trying to dock like further off at land?
Is this a dangerous city?
I believe I did a bit of an exposition on it, and it is, it's sort of a society. It's not just Sarinium, where it's just a bunch of undead shambling around ruins. There's a society, albeit a very loosely governed and mostly made up of undead one. It's really a city for the vilest of evils, mostly made up of necromancers, undead, really bad bandits, that sort of like. So there's a sort of hierarchy kept through fear, but it's a fragile one and one that can easily be exploited.
Taken over?
Well, that as well, yes.
Before we get to that point,
Oh?
could we have taken a short rest on the ship?
You can take a long rest because it's
Yes.
it is technically 8 hours.
Would Whimsy turn back?
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Just cast it again.
Also, Whimsy falls into the sea of lava and dies. So that's how I'm gonna describe her being gone.
Perfect.
Sorry, you guys.
Wasn't there something in her backstory with her being like?
Immune to lava.
Oh yeah, it happens again. No, not being immune to lava, being thrown into a volcano.
Yeah.
So she. Ah! I fell, you guys. Sorry. Luckily, my bed saved me.
Thank God.
What's all this rolling going on?
A short rest.
Hit dice. Why are you short resting? I said you could take a long rest. just want to roll some dice for fun?
A little dice go.
And you still did the long rest. Okay, so where are you guys docking? Actually, it's mostly Lou's decision here.
We're not docking. We're slamming into the place. Hey, skeleton friends.
It is.
What's that?
It is a metal ship, like it's an iron steel, magically tinkered ship to withstand lava. So it'd actually probably be quite successful at slamming directly in, but I don't know how popular you'd be.
Yeah, good point. All right, we're just gonna dock at like the biggest dock, whatever like the coolest, most central dock is.
Okay. There's a really big dock with like a massive pyre of dead people, burnt corpses, and skulls on top
Not
of each
that
other.
one. I
and you're
don't like
"Now
that one
that's
actually.
metal." Okay, you go over to the one with lovely plants, flowers, pink flowers, and grass, and naked men saying "Woo!"
We're going
Do you
right
dock
there.
at that one.
We
All
certainly
right.
do.
Now that's my kind of place, right, Lucindor?
Right.
Say, have you ever tried wrestling?
I'm a little small for wrestling.
I would like to see some of that with you two, please.
All right, I'm gonna roll strength.
I don't have arms. I am a talking head.
Oh,
All the better. And I jump up and I
Also, did
chill
none
touch
of
him
you
with that.
question why I was helping you out?
hey, dude, why are you helping us out?
It's because I'm working for the Zentrum.
Bum bum bum.
And we fade to black. Not really, don't worry. I'm not actually, I was just a joke. I'm quite funny. I don't know how I knew you were with the Zentrum. Undead telepathy or something. Fowler told me about it. Oh look, we're docking in. Fantastic. Could you make me another sleight of hand check, please, Lou?
Absolutely.
To successfully dock.
Hell yeah. That's a 7.
Oh, fantastic. You sort of drift into the dock and crash into it on the side, going like fully into like a marketplace of the city where a couple of zombies who are just doing their daily shopping kind of stop and look up at you. You kill 2 of the naked men who are going whoo
No.
at the dock.
That's so
All
sad.
around, it's not a great experience. Walking, you hear kind of rapid footsteps. Hand and footsteps. So someone rapidly climbing up the side of the ship. And jumping over the side, you see a ghoulish man with like sunken eyes, not quite undead, but close to it. A gaunt face, long greasy hair, but also a familiar twinkle. And he says, "Hi there, my name's Trench Vincent. I am the detective for the Evernight Police Department, and you are under arrest." And we fade to black.
Oh wait, but
Thanks, everyone.
I totally would know him.
You would totally know Vincent Trench, not Trench Vincent.
Then he knows me, but dark. He knows an evil version of me. He knows Sindorlu.
Are you Neverwinter or Waterdeep?
Waterdeep.
Detective. Waterdeep, yeah, okay.
Well,
Good
we'll
to
see, I
know.
suppose.
Well, we'll see you next session. I'm cutting it a little bit short just because I'm quite tired.
Yeah, stream's going down in 5.
No!
4,
Figo, no, don't go!
3,
Please, I'm so sorry!
2,
No.
1. Thanks for watching, Feker.
Bye.
This video was sponsored by Ivan Dodge and his music. Did you get that?
I did.
We should